Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how I personally shape my eyebrows and fill them in. Hope you like it. So these are the tools I'm gonna use today, the materials, and this is mostly what I will use today, and I'm just missing a napkin and my eyebrow pomade. So as you can see, my eyebrows are terrible. They're very hairy and I have a unibrow grown in and it's just a hot mess. I'm very bad at explaining, so I hope you don't mind if for a lot of time I just show you what I'm doing. But I will try to give you a summary of what I'm doing so you're not so lost. Step 1 is to moisturize your face, which I have already done, so I'm just pretending to do so now. And step 2 is to brush your eyebrows to make sure that all the hairs are facing the same direction. Right now, this is what my eyebrows look like, just being brushed. And step 2 is to grab your eyebrow eraser. You can find these at any store, really, even the dollar store. This is what they look like. And I'm just gonna take my eyebrow eraser and go down from my unibrow, go downward to take off the middle hairs. By the way guys, I know I have lash glue on my eyelashes. My eyelashes are just really terrible right now. So I hope you can ignore that and just focus on the brows for today. Thanks. Now I'm going to the tail of my eyebrow and just shaving it upward. And I'm making sure not to hold my razor too close to my skin or else I'm gonna cut myself, and also my skin is gonna be really red afterwards. So I'm just trying to go lightly and just go back and forth and try to get rid of those hairs. Now I am focusing on the beginning of my brow, and I'm just taking the razor and instead of going down, I'm going upward and just stopping at where my eyebrow begins. I'm taking my eyebrow eraser and going downward again and just stopping at the top of my eyebrow to kind of create a line just to get rid of the hairs that are above my eyebrow. And what you're gonna see me do for most of this is I'm just gonna be cleaning them up. I'm just cleaning up the sides, the front, the bottom. It'll be mostly me just trying to clean up and not leave any hairs behind. I'm going back to my unibrow and just using the razor sideways and just kind of stopping at where I want my eyebrow to begin and just clean up around there. Now that that's done, I'm just gonna move on to my other eyebrow and repeat the same steps. And yes guys, some hairs may be a little more stubborn than others, and as you can see, it even made my eyes all watery. Once I'm satisfied with that, I am just going to grab my brush and brush my eyebrows. And I'm going to grab my tiny scissors and just trim off the excess. Not too much because I still want to have eyebrows left. So I'm just cutting the tips so the beginning of my eyebrow is not so long. And I'm just making sure it's the same length as the rest of my hairs. I'm gonna clean up around my face just so I have like a clean space, and you know, we all have facial hair. I'm just trying to get rid of that, the little peach fuzz. After I'm done with that, I'm going to go back in with my moisturizer. You can use any moisturizer, and I'm just going to moisturize around my eyebrows again because they've been through a lot. It's time to fill them in, so I'm going to grab my eyebrow pomade and my brush, and I'm just going to brush them up again. And I like to start from the tail, towards the tail of my eyebrow, and work my way forward to the front of my eyebrow because I don't like to have so much product in my brush when I'm working with the beginning of my eyebrow, because I like the beginning of it to be less intense than the end of my eyebrow, if that makes any sense at all. I'm going in with light strokes, and I think I'm just gonna let you watch the rest of this because I'm really bad at explaining this part, and I hope watching it makes it a little bit easier. But yes, just remember to use light strokes because you don't want to end up with Sharpie eyebrows. For this part, I'm shaking my brush up and down, and I'm just trying to blend the color in more so I don't have any harsh lines. And this is what it is looking like. Now I'm grabbing my concealer and my concealer brush, and I'm just going to use my concealer underneath my brows to make them a little bit more sharp and make the redness that I have go away. Well, not really go away, just hide it. And I'm taking this big old brush and I'm just going to pat it through my eyelid and just kind of blend it in with my skin tone. For the top, I'm just using the foundation from the lid. I'm just taking a little bit of it and just making the shape of the top of my eyebrow, and then I'm just gonna blend that in with the same big old brush as before. I'm using my foundation again and just gonna use my brush to make the beginning a little bit more defined, and I'm just making a line and just kind of taking the product and spreading it towards the center of my face. After I'm moderately satisfied, I'm gonna use my highlighter and I'm just gonna apply it to my brow bone. And there we go, guys, we are done. This is what my eyebrows look like after, and I like them. This is what I normally do whenever my eyebrows are too hairy, and the reason why I use a razor instead of waxing or threading is because, not just because it hurts and I'm a little bit weak, but also because my eyebrows tend to get really messed up whenever I go wax them. They tend to get too thin, and I don't like that. I like to be in control of what they look like, so that's why I just use the razor myself. By the way, a little disclaimer, I know I don't have to do this in all my videos, but I kind of feel like I have to. I'm not an eyebrow professional, and yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm just showing you what I do. Okay, well, I think that's enough of that. I hope you liked the video, guys, and you truly learned something. Bye, guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching.